3 days after Monday, and if you were here on Monday, you saw the qualifying heats here at Hell. Yes, Hell on Earth really does exist. And he was here on Monday, and he loved Hell so much, he's back for some more. Here's K9. Good evening.
How's it, everyone?
Yeah, we're not so bad. Well, I'm not everyone, but I can say I'm okay. Kind of. After Q4, but we won't say anything about that. But tonight will be interesting, I think. I mean, you know, the qualifying rounds were pretty competitive. I think that's fair to say.
Intense.
I thought it's the best qualifying round that I've had the pleasure of watching. I really enjoyed it. I just always like it here.
There was a couple of good battles. I mean, I had a good battle the other day with McCourty actually in the supercars.
Yeah, for the first couple of laps, wasn't it?
I wasn't expecting that one, so it just shows anyone can get in the mix here. It's sort of anyone's game. But these guys are all ready now for semi-final one, so we'll get into that race.
All ready, up and ready to rock and roll. Like I say, this is the unfortunate one where, unfortunately, someone's got to go. That 7 into 6 don't go, do they?
4-man race, and for anyone wondering that didn't know that had been watching the stream and was just wondering, so Berries ended up actually winning this qualifying here at Hell.
Certainly did. 185 points, 3 seconds in the first. That's quite consistent.
Did a good job there. I think we all sort of knew that Mark was actually the fastest, but due to his penalty he got from qualifying 4 for not taking the Joker, it knocked him down a position or two.
What, he didn't take a Joker? Sorry, I'm being sarcastic now, aren't I? And the rain is pouring. In fact, the wind is howling, the rain is pouring, but this race will not be boring.
Definitely not. You can see that Palm in the Mini there has got his windscreen wipers on.
Yeah, everybody else is being hard. And they're not bothering. They are so tough. They don't care about a bit of water, do they? Bless them. I think somebody's already put something in the chat, unless it was you, but I've not had a chance to put it up on my screen. I've been a bit busy, but I will get it up there. But I mean, okay, you're looking at Ryan and Mark, as in Ratek and Berries, to really be the top two, and that's kind of how it's seeded. It's worked in that favour on the start line, but doesn't mean anything, does it? Let's be honest.
And they're off. It looked like Kent.
He got a false. Well, that's decided this race.
Decided who's in the final. So Palm will be making it to his first final. So good job for him.
So Ryan's gone Joker first lap. No irony in that one, I don't think. But it'll be. Now it's the pressure's off.
Ratek's leading the pack here. He's probably going to wait. I mean, he might not actually wait till then because he might be worrying right now that he's going to forget the Joker. So he might actually just answer back immediately and take it now because he does have Palm between him.
I thought he might have took it first lap, if I'm honest, considering he was in the outer. No, sorry, Ryan was on the inside, wasn't he?
He's going to do it right now. He's just going to get it over and done with.
What happened to Ryan? He's done something. Yeah, the front of his car looks battered. He's caught something. He's got some damage there.
Anyone that is on YouTube right now, there is a live stream being run from his onboard cam, so you would be able to catch that on his onboard.
Yeah, that's true. He's definitely got some damage there.
Side of Palm there, though.
But it'll be. Oh, I think Palm thought they were closer then and tried to move away, but he was okay as it was. This could end up being a good little battle here, which, mind you, Palm's got to take his Joker, but it's still going to be a good fun. But it's. I think.
So while all that's happening, Ratek obviously just not with much stress now.
Palm goes.
He's just leading the pack there.
Yeah, he's just like I say. Now that the Joker is out of the way, then he can just carry on as Palm throws that Mini around.
Palm's actually doing a good job here as well. Remember, he's very new to the series and to Rallycross in the game, so
yeah, he's adjusted to it.
Learning how to move that car around.
Yeah, he's certainly adjusted to it well. So both in fairness to him, both him and Kenton. I know we've said this before, but it's true. They've both, shown themselves to be quite adept for relative newcomers to this genre of racing. And I think it's it's a bit of a procession for Ratek at the moment. Although Berries is not totally out of it, as you could just see him in the background there. So he's like 4 seconds behind. If Ratek made a mistake, which he doesn't look like doing, because he certainly didn't in the qualies, apart from the aforementioned Joker, he'll never live that down, will he? I mean, to do it once is a mistake, twice, sorry mate, you're not getting away with it. It's not happening. But no, this track and his style works very well. I mean, to be fair, your style works very well here, but you tend to throw it round a bit more. See, he's trying to hug that coming round, and that makes a difference, doesn't it? Lost it a bit on that one, but still got the pace. But that's where.
Also, it's how much on that one corner, how much you're willing to risk that, because some guys will run it wide just because they don't want the possibility that they're going to crash. Oh, he's just slightly over-rotated there, not carrying the speed. So that's helped Ryan now to just get a bit closer on the back of him. He doesn't want to do too many more of those.
No, I think.
But at this point, the tires will be shredded. I know that in my car, the tires are completely shredded by this point.
Are they? Totally. I mean, the DS. Oh, you know what? He could.
I think he's struggling with tires now. I think that's what it is. He hasn't managed his tires as well as Berries.
Look at Ryan doing that. I knew he was going to do something like that to finish off. You know what? In all fairness,
this mini will be even worse. The mini shreds tires.
I remember from JPH saying, but fair play. I think he's done. I know it's probably boring for people that watch week in, week out. Hello, SUV van or whatever, but for people watching week in, week out, they're probably like, we're saying that a lot, but obviously he is doing well. I mean, doing 37.7 laps when, what's Dusty's record, 33.4 or something like that off the top of my head. That's not bad at all, in all fairness. So into the finals they go, but
that's really unfortunate for I think it was Kento.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer from his perspective.
That's his night of supers is done. He'll be back though for the lights.
You can sit and have a cup of coffee instead. But what I'll do before these guys start, and best of luck with yours. Anyway, like I said, without being rude, you've got the pick of the easy race. You could have been in the tough race, but no, you got the easy one. You just got Dusty and Kenny, two absolutely rubbish rallycross drivers who basically, I think you'll walk it.
I'll try not to embarrass them.
No, give them a chance.
Too much.
Give them a bit of a chance, because the poor little mites might get disenchanted if you go disappearing off into the distance from them. But I'm sure they'll manage, and they'll put it down to experience and try and cope with it.
Anyways, I'll leave you here with Mark.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun, and I can now be Batman because I've got myself the Joker. Yay!
Yeah, I thought I'd get that in on lap 2, I think I took it up.
Yeah. To be fair, Kyle called it. Because when Ryan took it lap 1, that kind of caught me a bit by surprise. I didn't think he was going to take it lap 1, but it was when I think once Kenton had, unfortunately for him, done the very unfortunate false start, then it took pressure off everybody. You guys probably didn't even notice. You're busy doing your own thing, but
I could just see a car parked up coming around for that first one, but I didn't even check who it was. I just thought that's unfortunate for someone that's obviously a jump start or something.
Yeah, a bit of a bummer. I thought he moved forward slightly. I don't know whether he just caught it wrong, but I don't think it was an intended jump start. Bear with me. Well, I just mute that. Oh, it was Sarge. That's all right. I was just putting this up. Go on.
It's a lot heavier rain than the other night, so
did it feel it? Did it feel it?
You can feel it, and there is some standing water to look out for. I'm not going to mention where it is because it's up to these guys to figure it out.
Why should you? Yeah, you might do. How were your tyres? How were your tyres faring at the end? Because you had that kind of you came to a standstill.
That last lap, the tyres it's like my car just altered its kind of grip levels all in one
balance
lap.
Did it?
And I even, that where I nearly come to a standstill, I was stuck in, I think, third gear, didn't change down. So
that was what it was.
See how these guys get on.
He was going, that looked like a falsie. Oh,
No,
it was a very
everyone's away
quickie.
clean.
That was a quickie from Kenny. That was a rapid
Kenny.
from Kenny. So 2 of them have gone Joker first lap. Dusty's stayed out. Oh, interesting.
K9's up the inside
Yeah.
of Kenny, but Kenny's going to have the inside
bit of
for this
rotation.
corner.
No, stayed it, kept it in. Well done. Kept within the track limits as well. So actually, kudos for doing that. I'm just watching the replay of it as well. that was really good.
Approach from both them guys. K9
Yeah.
just went through that standing water there, and that really unsettles him.
I could just imagine exactly what he was saying. I could just picture him.
He's had a Code Brown moment there.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Seems to be just reeling Dusty in. So
yeah, he's not getting away. Plus, he hasn't done his Joker yet, so this is going to be.
No.
He needs, like from K9, from Kyle's point of view, he just wants to try and hang on to Kenny. Just try and hang on to Kenny. But this is where
definitely.
the likes of Dusty make. There, he's done well coming around that corner. Instead of going, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I spoke too soon. But he did well keeping it narrow, but he just struggled to hold it coming round, and that's probably where he loses a little bit of time to these. I'm being really, really picky now, but obviously when you're looking at tenths, that's where you make and lose them.
It'd be a good run though, obviously.
Oh, it's going to be fast. This will be.
Dusty's gone for his Joker.
Oh,
Comes out back in front, just in front, but Kenny's having a look up the inside.
this is going to be a fight. There's still only half. We're only on lap 3. We're not even halfway through yet. So.
Yeah,
Oops.
and once these two get fighting, you see just go through that standing water, it just fires the car off.
Kyle's ready for it. Is he ready for it this time? Yeah, he was, I think. But he's going to hope that these two have a really fierce battle. No disrespect to these two, but he's going to hope that these two take a bit of time out of each other.
Or just going up wide on this, drags you out wide once you get a wheel over that curve.
And again, like I say, it's just trying to keep as close to that curb as you can, isn't it? It's trying to keep that front right or front left, depending which way you're turning. But the ideal thing would be to hug it all the way round, if it's possible. That would be your fastest time, and your rear wheels screaming away like Billy-O.
I can see Dusty's every time he's not scared of going through that puddle, even though it does unsettle the car. So
he's just ploughing it, isn't he?
He's confident to keep that line.
I wonder if it's different with the Audi. I mean, again, I know you've driven the Audi because obviously you're in it, but having not driven the DS3 through here as well, it'd be interesting to know what the balance is like with it. Because I would have thought, I mean, they're both pretty short wheelbase cars. The DS3 is just a less aerodynamic, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Ooh, this is a battle and a half.
It is. Kenny's having a look and he's waiting for any mistake made by Dusty, but
he's hoping for the last corner, isn't he? He's hoping for the last corner. He'd either have to do an epic outside or just get such a crazy run off the apex of the last corner. See, I thought he needed to be closer there to try and get kind of almost a switchback, but that's been really, really good. It's really, really good so far, in all fairness. Sorry that we're missing you out a lot of this, Kyle, but I think you'll forgive us watching this later. See, this is where I thought he might go for it.
He's having a look. He's going to get his
nose. He's going to get it. He's going to... Oh! Did he push him out of it?
No,
Did he push him out of it?
I think Dusty's took that one.
Did he? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he might have done. Yeah, he might have done. What's it say coming up?
Back at him.
Yeah, he did.
Look how close that was.
800s or 80,000s, depending on what you want to do. That's quite epic. I'm going to save that. That was epic.
Good race by them guys, and K9 will he'd be happy to test that track out and get a
to get 36. 36 is nothing to be sniffed at. Okay, I know Dusty and Kenny will probably say they could have probably both gone a little bit quicker individual laps, but that's on a pace. That's pretty decent. I think, you know what, most of you have done sort of certainly sub 37 anyway. So that's going to make it quite a tight run, in all fairness, for the final. That's gonna it's 6 laps. Okay, if you did it on seeding, then basically if you went off qualifying, you'd probably get seeded 1. off the qualifying. But if we just did it off seeding per se over a longer period of time, you'd probably have Dusty seeded 1, Kenny seeded 2, you'd probably be seeded 3, I would have said, between you and Ryan. I off on this track, I would have put you seeded 3, probably Mr. Berry seeded 4, which might sound disingenuous to him, but going off, there's not much between you two. It's a pick and fight, you two, between all tracks. But I think this one, certainly off Monday, he was very consistent, 3 seconds and a first. You technically would have had 3 firsts and I think it was a third. So, not much in it at all. So that's how I look at it.
I'm still happy to be up there, just in the fight, in the mix of things, and
that's half the fun, isn't it? Being in it.
Going into this final now, I really don't know what to expect. It depends on grid draw, and I've had some epic grid draws through this round, so I'm expecting to be on the back.
But doesn't that make it? I mean, again, I can say this more from a circuit racing perspective than I can from a rallycross perspective. But if you're in a race where you know it's a pick and fight, and it is a pick and fight, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Then it's one of them where it just heightens the nervous tension, the pressure. Call it what you want to call it. And I'm not saying that to try and add to anything, but from if you're watching a fight where you know it's a close fight, or you're watching a race where you know it's not a foregone conclusion, then it's just so much more intriguing. It's just so much more interesting to watch.
Yeah, it definitely is. As you say, it's that added kind of pressure and excitement that is. Yeah, it's like the 100 meters. It's like the 100 meters final at the Olympics. It is, though, isn't it? I mean, although this is probably more like the 400 meters final because it's 6 laps. But in car racing terms, it's the 100 meters. Get off to a good start. Get off to a good start. Settle down into your rhythm in the middle laps, and then just try and see it through on the last, when the car feels like dying a slow death. Anyway, get yourself into there. Get yourself into there. Get yourself in the zone, and happy hunting. I will try my best and try and keep that Joker. So
yeah, you will. Yeah, well, maybe you can play your Joker and just win the whole thing. Best of luck, mate. Anyway,
mate, and you.
God. So here we go then. This is finals night, and guest cameraman for this one is Kenton, who was unfortunate enough to be the victim, if you want to call it that, of a false start. That's a bit of a shame. And just noticed in the chat, Eric, I do know who you are, but my brain's just not working for a minute. I do know who you are. It is a long time, and you do know how to handle these cars. So yeah, come on back, man. Come on back. We'd like you back. I do know who you are, and I just can't think of your PSN. It's really annoying me right this second, but put me out of my misery. Stick it up in it. But I do know who you are. But yeah, come on back, man. Come on back. You know you miss it. You know you want to get involved in it. And to be honest, mate, the more the merrier. You know yourself. It's good fun. Even though I'm rubbish at them. But hey, yeah, come on back. The more, we're going to get Matt Slaney back as well. Care Bear Matt is going to be coming back too. So we're going to be getting a few more people back. So yeah, good that you jumped on. Nice to hear from you anyway. But yeah, tell me your PSN again, because it's doing my head in now that I can't think. Anyway, this is the final. It could be anyone's, this. It really could be. Ratek should have won qualifying, but forgot to take a Joker in Q4, and unfortunately ended up third in qualifying. But Ryan Berry's on the outside there. He had 3 second places and 3 second places and a first. And Ratek gets a brilliant start. He's up on the inside of Kenny. Oh, did he just catch him there? Not sure what happened. But the three of them. Oh, no. He's just got the arse end of that spin. Oh, that is such a shame. I'm gutted for you, mate. I'm just watching the replay. Yeah, I think he just catches a little bit. He catches him and Dusty, I think, just caught. That's a pity, because that can make or break your race in this sort of rallycross. But anyway, we continue. That's played into the hands of Kenny, who's obviously got K9 in second place, who will be happy as a pig in poop. that he's in second, so I want to hold that and try and keep Berries behind him, who's already taken his joker. Danielson, that's the man. I knew, I just couldn't think of it, mate, so apologies. I'm getting older, memory's going. But yeah, back into this. Obviously Kenny stretching the lead out just under 2 seconds from K9, who is having a brilliant race so far, to be fair to him. Oh, Berries, what have you done? I'm not sure what he did there. He just caught something coming through. He just caught the edge. Oh, he caught the edge of the track with his rear end. That's music to K9's ears. If he's got ears. He has got ears, I know he has. So anyway, Kenny still with that 2 second lead, eking it out a little bit. It's hard to tell at various points on the track, but he's certainly done that. Palm comes out just ahead of Dusty. Has Dusty got damage, I wonder, from what happened in early doors? Because obviously if the pace is not there, maybe that did happen. I'm not quite sure, because it was just slightly off camera and I couldn't quite tell. But there's, at the moment, it's going to be interesting though. Yeah, Dusty's got himself in front. Yeah, so I think Dusty's okay. But this is going to be interesting now. Poor old Mark, poor old Ratek, down in 6th place. A bit of a gutter for him, really, because he's had a brilliant qualifying. But it's a high quality race, this. Obviously, Kenny hasn't taken his joker yet. K9's still in 2nd place, but Dusty's really catching. That's going to put the pressure on. And obviously Palm is still keeping himself in, or he was until he's just gone flying around in the background, but I think he's held his place. Berries and Ratek obviously will be trying to catch up with Palm, and each other for that matter, and I think they will do, because Palm's going a bit wide and they're holding it a little bit. But the interesting thing is going to be Kenny. Is he going to do the joker on? Yep, there you go. He's done it, and he's back out, and he's... But these three is a battle and a half, isn't it? This is a battle royale. Oh, did he just catch a little bit there? But that is a battle. But Kenny again there, and K9 keeping Dusty at bay for 2nd place. He's going to be under mega pressure in the last lap, I would imagine. I think K9's going to be under mental pressure in the last lap from Dusty there in 2nd. But it's Kenny's to lose. But this is where Dusty's going to really want to put the pressure on. But K9's took that really well. Dusty will be waiting for him to go wide on one of the corners and just full send it a bit too much. But if K9 can hug those curbs coming around, he can hold it. He can definitely hold it. But that's where I thought he might lose it a bit, and he has lost it a bit, but he might get back round. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's lost a bit of traction coming through that puddle, and it's caught Dusty. Which is, unfortunately, it's one of them things you can't legislate for that. There's certainly nothing deliberate there. Did it stop us having a battle for 2nd and 3rd? It probably did, but there's nothing in that. That's just an unfortunate. That was a damn good final, actually. I really thought that was really competitive. Kudos to Kenny for the win. I think that's his 9th off the top of my head. Outright winner from, I think Jacques had 7. So Kenny's pushing that boat out. Again, look at all those lap times. 35. Palm, again, is pretty new to it, doing a 37. You can't knock any of them. Ratek did well, really, to get 4th in the end after a bit of a mare, getting the really bad end of an unfortunate bit of touching. Am I allowed to say that these days? Yeah, probably am, actually. But they're all over 18 anyway, so at least it was legal. But that's another thing. But yeah, I thought that was a cracking final. Hope you guys did. Both there for Eric and for Sarge, for the two of you watching. But yeah, get yourself involved, guys. You know you want to, don't you? I mean, you must have the itch, Eric, if you're back watching, like you said. So yeah, don't wonder on coming back. Bite the bullet. You've got 2 weeks to the next event now, so get yourself back in, man. Get yourself back in. Nice to see you along anyway. So, we're all the same. We're just older. so jump back in whenever you're welcome. You know you are welcome anytime, mate. So whenever, get yourself in. And the same for you, Sarge. Bite the bullet, mate. Get yourself involved. And the same for Mr. Slaney, who I've not seen tonight, but anyway. Right, that brings an end to that. The next after this, it's going to be in the lights, and yeah, you're going to see me trying to drive them badly. So there'll be another stream coming up in about 2 minutes, gents. So if you fancy having a laugh and watching 2 light semi-finals, well, 1 semi-final and 1 final, because I think there's 6 of us, so we'll all be in it. But yeah, we'll be back up with another stream in about 2 minutes. Until then, see you soon.